Think you have zero time to learn a language? I get it. You look at your schedule and all you see is work, errands, family, and just pure exhaustion. There isn't a single free hour. You've pretty much accepted that the dream of ordering coffee in Rome or chatting with a local in Tokyo is just a dream. But what if the secret to fluency isn't about finding an extra hour? What if it's about the 30 to 60 minutes you're already throwing away each and every day? That time you're stuck in traffic, the 10 minutes you're waiting for your morning coffee, the endless scrolling while in the grocery store. This isn't wasted time. This is dead time. And it's the secret key to learning any language you want. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use it, and trust me, it's way easier than you think. And make sure to stick around until the end, because I'm going to show you a tool that you can use to learn a language in just 30 minutes a day. Does that sound familiar? That feeling of being perpetually one step behind, with a to-do list that only ever seems to get longer. The idea of adding learn a language to that list feels almost laughable, like adding climb Mount Everest right after pick up milk. We tell ourselves we're just too busy. It's a respectable, logical reason, but it's also, for the most part, a lie. The problem isn't your schedule. The problem is that we've all been sold this idea that real learning requires huge uninterrupted blocks of focus. We picture someone sitting at a desk for 2 hours surrounded by textbooks and highlighters. And if we can't replicate that exact image, we figure we can't learn at all. So we don't even bother starting. I used to be trapped in this exact mindset. I was extremely busy, and by the end of my day, my brain felt like scrambled eggs. The thought of cracking open a grammar book was physically painful. Yet, I desperately wanted to learn a new language. I felt stuck. The breakthrough came when I realized the problem wasn't my schedule, but my strategy. I was trying to find time when I should have been reclaiming the time I already had. Here's what successful language learners know. Fluency is not built in massive, heroic study sessions. It's built brick by brick, in the small overlooked moments of your day. It's all about consistency over intensity. And the key to that consistency is using the time you're already letting slip away. Okay, so this is where it all clicks. I want you to meet my favorite concept, the dead time strategy. This isn't about adding more to your overflowing plate. It's about changing how you use the plate itself. Dead time is any period where your body is occupied but your mind is free. It's your commute. It's walking the dog, waiting for a meeting to start, standing in a queue, or even doing chores like washing the dishes. For most people, this adds up to at least 30 to 60 minutes a day. That's over 300 hours a year. Hours that most of us just spend scrolling through social media or staring into space. The dead time strategy is the conscious choice to turn these moments of mental downtime into productive, passive, and even fun language learning sessions. It completely reframes the problem. You no longer need to find time to study. You just need to live your normal life, but with a language layered right on top of it. Think about it. Instead of listening to the same morning radio host you don't even like, you could be absorbing vocab through a podcast in your target language. Instead of rereading the same headlines on your phone while waiting for the bus, you could be reading a simplified news article in Spanish or French. This tiny shift in perspective from wasted time to learning time is the most powerful tool a busy person can have. It doesn't require more motivation. It simply requires a smarter use of the hours you already have. So how do we actually put this into practice? It's a simple 3-step system. Step 1 is to become a detective of your own day. You need to conduct a dead time audit. For the next 2 or 3 days, your only mission is to observe and identify these hidden pockets of time. You might be shocked at how much you find. Just keep a running note on your phone. Are you driving or on a train? Write it down. Do you wait in line for coffee or lunch? Time it. Do you have a scheduled break where you usually just scroll social media? Write it down. Be honest and be specific. The goal here isn't to judge yourself or change anything just yet. It's simply to gather data. You need to see, in black and white, where your time is actually going. When I first did this, I found nearly 70 minutes of dead time in my average day. 70 minutes. An hour I was convinced I didn't have. This audit is your treasure map. It shows you exactly where the gold is hidden. You can't reclaim your time if you don't know where it is. Once you have your treasure map from the audit, it's time for step 2, the SMART tools matchup. This is where we pair the right activity with the right pocket of time. The key is to make it as frictionless as possible. The tool has to fit the context. Let's break it down by scenario. Scenario 1. You're moving. Your hands and eyes are busy, but your ears are free. This is prime time for audio-based learning. I think the key of dead time learning is podcasts. Find podcasts for learners that speak slowly, or if you're more advanced, find podcasts on topics you love, like comedy or true crime. It's learning by stealth. And another great strategy is music or audiobooks. Make a playlist in your target language and actually listen to the lyrics. Or download an audiobook you've already read in English. Since you know the story, you can focus on the language. Scenario 2, you're stationary and waiting. You have your hands and eyes free, but for short, unpredictable bursts of time. How I like to utilize this time is through graded readers and news apps. Reading one short article is a fantastic use of 10 minutes on the bus. The secret is to prepare ahead of time. Have your podcast downloaded. Organize your apps on your home screen. The goal is to make opening that language app even easier than opening Instagram. So now you've found your time, you've matched it with the right tools, and now it's time for the most crucial step, the one that makes it all stick, the habit stack. A habit stack is a concept where you link your new language habit to an existing automatic habit you already do. Instead of relying on willpower, which always runs out, you're making your new habit an automatic part of your routine. The formula is simple. After current habit, I will new habit. Let's turn your audit and tool matchup into powerful habit stacks. Instead of, I'll try to listen to a podcast sometimes, it becomes, after I start my car for my morning commute, I will immediately play my Spanish podcast. Instead of, I want to read more in French, it becomes, after I sit down on the train, I will open my French news app and read one article. This is so much more effective than just hoping you'll find the time. You're not creating a new routine from scratch. You're just bolting your language learning onto a behavior that's already wired into your brain. Start with just one. Don't try to transform all your dead time at once. Pick the easiest one from your audit. Once that feels automatic, add another. This is how you build a system that lasts without leading to burnout. So you now have the complete strategy. You know the no time excuse is just a myth. You know how to find your hidden hours, how to match them with the perfect tools, and how to make it all automatic with the habit stack. The only thing left is to start. So here's my challenge to you. For the next 7 days, I want you to try just one thing. Conduct your dead time audit and pick one pocket of time. Just one. Attach a single, simple language habit to it. That's it. And by the way, if you want to get all the tools you need to build a sustainable and effective language learning system that only takes 30 minutes a day, check the description. My course, The 30-Minute Language System, will help you do exactly that. Remember, fluency isn't an event. It's a process. It's not built in 2-hour study blocks. It's built in the 15 minutes you used to spend scrolling through your phone. You have the time. You've always had it. Now all you have to do is go claim it.